Stop scrolling. Tara, solve natin tong passport exam problem.
So for the next question naman, we are under reinforced concrete, specifically shear. So for letter A, critical design shear stress. Okay, maraming nadadali dito, kaya take note natin to. Ito yung VU, no? VU. Okay, for letter B, VC. For letter C, VS. Okay, magkakaibang mga solution yung mga yan. So for letter A, para makuha natin yung VU kasi, di ba, take note that the critical design shear stress is mostly found at distance D from the face of support. From the face of support. So we need to solve first for this span. Kailangan natin yung span na yan. Tapos, kunin mo pa yung distance D. Diyan mo ngayon hahanapin yung value ng V or yung design shear stress. Okay, so sige. For that, kunin muna natin yung total na pressure due to the dead load and live load. Okay, so 1.2 times the dead load, 5.5. Then 1.6 times the live load, 4.8. Okay, so ito 14.28 kilopascal pa lang. Okay, so kunin natin yung uniform load. The uniform load is yung pressure, ultimate pressure times tributary area or tributary width, no? So kalahati ng S, yun yung kukunin ng BE. Pero, of course, isang buong S na lang yan kung ganun, which is 3 meters, no? 14.28 times 3. So we have 42.84 kilonewton per meter. Okay, but bago natin siya masabing pwede, hanapin muna natin yung classification or yung distribution ng loads in these two panels. Okay? 6 divided by 3, longer over shorter. No, that's 2. Tama? 6 over 3. So this is 2 or more. No? At least 2. Which means, one-way slab siya. So hindi natin poproblemahin kung two-way or one-way distribution ngayon. No, matic one-way distribution, ito yung gagamitin. Okay. Now, let's solve for VU by solving first for the reaction here. No? Yung reaction dyan. Okay, to solve for that reaction, sige, dito muna. Okay, 1/2 WU, we have 42.84 times the clear span length. Okay, so ang L dito is 6. Tapos yung dimension nito, ang width naman nito A, B, C, D, E, F daw is 350. Okay, so we have 6 meters minus kalahati ng 350, kalahati din sa kabila, so minus 350 mm na mismo. Yan, 5.65 meters. So therefore, the reaction here is, we have 121.023 kilonewton. Okay, so for letter A, pwede na natin isolve ngayon si design shear. We have 121.023 kilonewton. Take note, meron pang uniform load dito in between. So that's minus 42.84 times the effective depth, which is, ayan, paano natin makukuha yung effective depth? Okay, sige, pakita na natin, diretso. Yung depth ng BE, 400. Then we have here, ayan, concrete cover to the center of reinforcement. Edi that's 0.4 minus 0.07. Ayan. So the shear force or the design shear force is 106.89 kilonewton. For letter B, on the other hand, is the shear strength provided by concrete only. So that's VC equal to 0.17 lambda square root of F prime C BD. So 0.17, normal weight naman usually kasi walang binigay na iba, no? Normal weight. Times the square root of FC prime na, ang FC prime is 20.7. Okay, B is the weight of this beam, that's 250. Then the effective depth na, ito, 330 mm yan. Okay, so 330. Divide mo na diretso sa 10 raised to 3 so that the value here is in kilonewton. 0.17, 1 square root of 20.7, 250 by 300. Okay, so times 10 raised to 3 na siya, no? So that's 58 kilonewtons. Then for letter C, okay, yung resulting shear strength based on the value of steel or based on the steel bars. So VS naman yon. That's AV FYVD over S. Okay, pwedeng relative na to. So since beam naman yan, rectangular, okay, edi 2 legs, no? So 2 times pi over 4, the diameter is 10 mm. Yan, 2 legs din pala nakalagay dyan, no? Yan, so AV, FYV is unknown, pero may binigay na yield strength sa bakal. So 275, yun ang gagamitin. Effective depth, 330. Spacing is 150. ENG ulit para maging ganyan, kilonewton. So we have 95 kilonewtons.
Anong gusto nyong sagutan natin next? Comment down below. Follow this page for constant reminders to get back on track.